Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. As last we left off, I'm on the top of a mountain. There's a dragon being angry and we have to save him. Roughly. Look. Moblins. Or possibly a kobold. Nice easy fight this one. Just really jump in there. You can't go wrong. It's easy. These guys are pussies. Now that the hobgoblin types, they get pretty tough. Quite a lot of health though. Oh, can't believe I let that happen. I considered the parry and changed my mind. It's not all over yet though. Inexplicably birds dropped this giant pig in. Okay, he's not giant. He's quite large. He's really close to me as well. Don't panic, that's the key. Wow. Forgot quite how strong they were. Fucking love those spears as well. It's the real cool bit is the addition of the what's it called? The string, you know, like a ribbon or whatever. That just makes it so much cooler. Pick it up. Damn it. Yeah, they're pretty tough without them. I'm making such hard work of this. They're not hard to fight. I'm nearly dead. I mean, so is he, but still, let's make sure I don't actually die. Yeah. Oh, it looked like he fell on his own spear. That's a thing, isn't it? Not now, Medley. Oh look, he's got low health. He looks shattered. Well, I ruined that. A skull necklace. These, I forget what these do actually. Genuinely, I cannot remember. Right, we like this. We're taking this. Yeah. Right, Medley, a word. I dropped it. Beta, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Value's anus. We know that's what's really happening. He doesn't feel his tail. It's the anus. It's all in the dragon hole. That's why he's so angry. I'd be angry. The Great Value's anus is just his ass. Hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone about what's happening. Here, Beta, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. She says that so casually, but it's meaningless. Like, how did they use one before they evolved wings when they were possibly Zora? Because that's the sort of thing I've heard, that the fish turned into the flyers for whatever fucking reason. You got the grappling hook. This was an item used by Rito before they had wings. How? It doesn't make sense. And also they get wings because they get given a scale. Is it recent? I don't. Alright. Here, Beta, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Bitch, you can fly. He can fly? He can fly! The battery on the gamepad is nearly flat because it's been on for over 4 minutes. Okay, let's see. Use this magic. It's nice to actually finally have an item in the equipment that you know actually does something. So let's just throw that on. I like it on R. R's a good place for it because it's not like a full-on weapon. Oh fuck me! Forgot how to use it. In this game, you can move like this. In the other game, you get into that mode and you couldn't move, and it would be a real pisser if you had just the wrong length. Now swing and release. Got it, right, Medley, you can go home. I'm on this now. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah! Right. For some reason, I had it in my head that you actually speak to Valu right now. You don't. That's what I had in my head. I don't know if I even need to go here. Let's consult the map. Let's consult the map so everyone can see. I could go back the other way, swing across the chasm to where the boss door is, but I don't have the boss key. which I need. So there's no point in doing such foolishness. One really cool thing about the grappling hook: you use it like this, and he's fucking spinning it. It is like such a boss. And the fact that it's so low tech compared to the hook shot, which is magic, quite frankly. There's no way that could work. Is it spring loaded? What? How does it hold the chain? He's not a bright one, is he? Yep. Went about as well as one would expect for him. I don't think there's anything down there. Oh no, there is a door down there. Yep, I'm robbing you. I'm taking everything you own. Just gonna do it again. Ah, shit. He's smarter than I gave him credit for. Only slightly, though. There we are. That's why you have to go down there. I knew there was a reason. There's also a door down there. The door is actually the reason. That's a bonus, in fact. That's merely a bonus. This is so fucking cool. I could just jump down, but this is the cool way of doing it, isn't it? I guess oh no, it does fall. Yeah. I know, that's what happens when you're fighting on there and you accidentally slash one of the strings. You think, oh, that's cool. I wonder what happens if I cut them all out. So I bet something good. You cut them all out and it's like, oh, nothing. Shit! You can break the bridge. That's amazing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, just jump on this. You got to do a spin attack for this. Regular attack won't do it. I actually know. I assume. Oh, we're rocketing off again. That's what Team Rocket say, isn't it? Looks like Team Rocket's rocketing off again. You know, it doesn't scan well as a line, but they make it work. There's some clever weight-based puzzles coming up, isn't there? I was debating about whether making it just one episode where I do this dungeon, but I thought, no, the shorter episodes is just easier to manage, easier to upload. This doesn't get you anywhere. This is a switch. It's what we call in the trade a grapple switch. I've made that up. It's nothing. It's nonsense. The real question is, how much of this did Ganon make? Like, did he put the thing in there, but did he put like all these doors in as well? Maybe, because the big head, that's not sort of a Rito head, is it? It's not. Doesn't seem like something they would make. You can actually just stop and turn. You know what? Let's give it a bit of length as well. Maybe it just makes it more fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Did he make this whole cavern? Like, obviously there was a area, a cave here that he put the big creature in. Goma, I think it's called. It's kind of a big scorpion-looking thing. It's pretty cool. How did he get that in as well? Was it in an egg when he brought it in? Was it just smaller in general? I kind of like the idea that he just chucked an egg in there and just waited. Because it seems like wherever they are, these little things that are going to pop up, that these are like it's young'uns. That is. Oh, got to do it more than once. It's the classic. You know, you need something to put on there, but what? And then you create it yourself. You know what? I want a selfie, me with that. That'll look good. Not as a thumbnail. This one's just for me. Uh oh. Yep. This is why selfies are a bad idea, kids. That's why you shouldn't do them. Especially if there's a train involved. Oh, there we go. Don't know why I thought I would be safe to do it. Really, there was no like good reason. I'll get one another time. There's one of these chests in every dungeon, I think. They always have the big key. Yes, they do, don't they? I knew this one did, obviously. It kind of had to. Now, this is in my opinion the worst bit. You have to backtrack. Fuck you! I've got a weapon. Fucking slight ranged weapon, not full on range. It's not the boomerang, which is a fantastic piece of technology. fucking homes in on your enemies. Target multiple ones at once. Forgot I could do that. For some reason I decided to do it in first person, where it's not impossible to hit an enemy in first person like this. It is difficult because he doesn't throw it in a straight line. He throws it in an arc. Don't get me wrong, I have done it. In fact, now that I think about it, I've done some odd things in this game. Yep, did a real bad job of that. I knew when I swung up the first time, I clearly clipped the ledge. Like, I didn't see myself clip it, but apparently, you know, the game knew it had happened, and you didn't trust the game. I reckon I had to kill some kind of skull that was flying, and I didn't have any arrows, and a boomerang wouldn't work for some reason. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I just wanted to stop. Alright, I'm making such hard work of this. Alright, I had to kill something that could fly. I had to use the grappling hook. It was too far away to lock on, but close enough that I could actually hit it with the grappling hook. I think the thing that's throwing me off is that you press the button and attack. I think you hold and release in a different version. That's my get out of jail free card. I'm calling it. Got it. So we need to go back this way. I don't actually know. I kind of just jumped in here without looking. Yeah, this is right, isn't it? I jump on the platform, it rises, and I go west. I go some way. Piss off. Yeah, I go over here. Good. Back out this. So I don't know if you actually have to do all this. Gotta be careful. They are on fire. Hello. You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel. Love that line. I think it's from The Simpsons. It's from something like that. I've got it in my head that you have to be slightly careful getting the timing of this right, because it doesn't blow up all that often. And the platform doesn't necessarily last long enough for you to go through the whole thing like I have. Yeah, it did. But I was probably cutting it quite close. He can live. I don't know why he's respawned. Yeah, there's probably a better way of doing this. Like if I'd have gone a different way in that big room. But yeah, it's not that hard to backtrack around this way. It's not too big of an issue. I haven't jumped off the mountain or anything. I'm now trying to think. I think those pots are the only way to warp around dungeons. There's no song or anything that you get. I suppose technically in the dungeons that have like the wall masters, which are these big hands that grab you, those ones would probably there'd be options. All right, I'm gonna kill this one. Or am I? Yeah. Nailed it. Got it right in the fucking eye. Now, the reason I killed that is because one of these pots has a heart, a fairy in it. It's the first fairy you see, in fact. Not that one. It's one of these, and I want to catch it. For reasons that are fucking obvious. I always have fairies in bottles. It's the safest system. Potions are dog shit. You want a fairy. Because a fairy just gets you out of trouble. Potion's active. You have to decide to use a potion. Okay, right. Let's see. Is there anything in these? I don't think so. I think it's money probably. Yeah, money in that one. What do we think's in the other one? A rupor. Oh, a knight's crest. That is quite good actually. Get 10 of them. You unlock a power up for your spin attack. It's not great, in fact. Boss fight! Dun 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 dun. No, neither of that was close. Oh gee guys, where's the boss? Look, there's his tail. It's oddly hooked, isn't it? Take note of that. The hooking of the tail, that's important. That comes into it later. Just had a slight panic that I haven't pressed record on all my recording stuff. I'm pretty sure I have. Holy hell, look at that. It's Scorpion-esque, isn't it? Kind of a long body and no tail for a scorpion, though. Alright. So obviously we're going to aim for the eye with the grappling hook. Except the bitch closes it every time you do it. Now we got to crack the shell first. Well, ideally I could have waited until he got stuck to aim for it. Yeah, you got a long time. I really like the way that grabs onto that. The fuck are you doing down there, boy? You're supposed to be helping me. Inexplicably, bits of rock fall. Yep. And crack. Gotta do that a few times. Pretty sure you can do it fairly quickly. God, that's cool, isn't it? Oh, he sticks the rock back to the ceiling. Yep. He hasn't noticed where I am yet. So I'm just going to go immediately after it. You don't get the full cutscene again. You can, if you're savvy, land on those platforms. There's nothing like special up there. There's one more and it'll crack, and then I can actually start having at it. He's still facing over there, you see, so I'm gonna be fine when he lands. Didn't account for the flying debris, did I? That was my error. It's my mistake. Good. Once you nail that, you're safe. You're locked in cutscene. I don't believe you can be damaged. And if you don't believe it, it can't really happen. Oh, yeah, it does break now. I suddenly thought that it wouldn't. Looks pathetic without the armor, doesn't it? It's just not right. Right, now I can attack. Come at me. Alright. What you're meant to do is you reel it in with the grappling hook, and then you just beat it with the sword. Interestingly, only took 2 times to kill it, not 3. Like, 3's like the golden number, and yet it only took 2. If I was smart enough to have finished the last episode and all I had to do was walk into the dungeon to start, it would have probably timed perfectly to have done this one dungeon in one episode. Yay, new heart piece. It's actually the only hard part in Zelda is when you start you have no hearts. Like, so if I dicked around and fell in the lava a few times, then on top of that I've got to fight an enemy. It suddenly becomes quite difficult. Yeah, see, I would have had time to do the dungeon, but in this, it's not like old school Zelda. You finish a dungeon, there's maybe one line of text and you fuck off. In this, you gotta have words. I'm gonna backflip into it for style and grace, virtue, that sort of thing. I'm seeing the lobster on his shirt. It's making me want lobster. Every now and again, I just get a real craving for lobster. You know, real powerful. Ah, the sky god that is Valu. He's an odd one. He's clearly a dragon, but he's got arms, like full-on arms. They're not legs. They are definitely arms. He's quite humanoid, weirdly. Shouldn't that have happened sooner? Because when I was like in the fight with him, oh, it teleports you down here. Didn't remember that. Beta! The prince has a gift for you. I do not remember this being out here. I thought you do it in his quarters. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. I forgot. I did a voice for him. I can't remember it. Beta, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistreated you. I hope I can be like you someday, Beta. I'm getting there. I'm getting something. You will, Kamali. I just know it. One day you'll be a small blonde boy. Right, Beta? No. Never. So, Beta, here. Have this family island heirloom that's priceless, and it's a symbol of leadership. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. I got Din's Pearl. This is a gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess. They just gave it away. Does he talk to me now? The great Valu is grateful to you, Beta. Oh hero, thank you, oh hero. Use the wind god's wind. Okay, so, you know, you have to complete the whole game to see that text. It's in Hylian otherwise. Okay, right, you see it in Hylian, but who the fuck knows Hylian? Use the wind god's wind. That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. It means that fucking statue over there. We've done it though, because it's you do it first. It makes sense. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valley also names you Beta, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Beta, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go and visit the loo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thank you so much, Beta. See you again someday. It's very cunning. She's got that instrument on her back and she never uses it at this point. The idea being there, if she used it now, it would be like a one and done and you wouldn't think anything of it. But because she doesn't, if you pay attention, you think, why's she got that instrument? And obviously later on it comes up. Right, what's the bottle going to be? Okay, this could be quite good, right? I'm not... all it reads in text is pig taking a bath, XD. I'm thinking a picture. Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to launch Miiverse. I was hoping there'd be like a pic attached, but I don't think it comes up without launching Miiverse. Okay, is there anything else to do here? There is one thing. There's a fight club, for which I'd have to break that. I don't know if I can run a bomb out of there or not. I don't reckon I can, but in the same vein, I've got memories of having done it in the past, so we're going to find out. No, clearly can't. Unless there's a closer one nearby, I'm pretty sure it just can't be done. All you do is you fight some enemies. I think you get a piece of heart at the end. I'll tell you what we can do though. We haven't looked at that map. Right. No, that's not it. Damn it. Here we are. Here we go. Right. That's a Tingle map. We've looked at. Treasure chart 39. Alright, it's open. That looks to be... Is that here? I haven't got map data of this area. Ah, yeah, that's something I need to do actually. Have I got any? Did I buy bait? I remember buying something. I brought free bait. That's all I brought. That's fuck all. Right, Beedle, where are you? I've probably got to talk to this old boy actually.
It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. That would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south.
Yeah, that hurt a bit, not gonna lie. Was it worth it? No. Can I get in here? Again, no. Honestly. Let me in the fucking boat. What are you trying to say? That I can't... This is... I think I was genuinely starting to drown then. I think I'm getting too close. Let me in! Give me the prompt. Did I not hear him? Do I have to do something first? Oh, right. Yeah, that's what it is. You can't get in until you change the fucking wind direction. Christ, that was embarrassing. Is this right? Is this it? Yep, right. A southerly wind is needed. We'll never get tired of seeing that. Because we won't see it all that much, to be honest. I'll get the swift sail at some point. I did look up earlier on exactly when you can get it. Because I know like there's a certain point after which you can get it. I can't really remember when that is. I think it's the next time I end up at the Wind Island, whatever it's called. Yeah. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to end the episode, but first, and actually I don't know if this is even an option. I'm going to find the fish and get the fish. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I thought he'd find me, to be honest. Hi! Hold it there, small fry. Hi! It's a noise he makes. Hi. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it's dog shit. It's got 3 islands on it. I know that because I'm looking at it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insight to... Yeah, it is actually not really a sea chart. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you got a problem. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like a mook. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what's what. This is so cool, the way he dives at it with the pen in his mouth. It's probably one of my favourite parts of the game, is that fish fucking jumping at it. Right, we've got it now. That's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. He gives you a little bit of TI information. That's tourist information. I don't know why I said TI information. That's saying it twice. That's as bad as saying ATM machine. Arse to mouth machine is all that can mean. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you. Since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the end. We know this. I've been over this. Yep. I've got it. Right, stop talking. Cheers, boy. Hoi, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Apparently he owed you a debt. I'd like to know more about that. Yeah. This is the annoying thing. Right, well, 1, that we can see up there is a bit of the dungeon. 2, I'm trying to remember the shtick with the cave. There's a word for this. It's not tacking. That's what they call it in sailing. It's when you basically have to fly against the wind. If I get my hoi pair out, I can do something. I'll just cruise. It's easier. I'm trying to think. Is it worth anything to me? Like to use my one and only pair. I don't know that it is, to be honest. One of these will come and attack me, and there's nothing I can do about it. You can't use your sword on the boat, and that's certainly not going to help anyone. Put it away. Oh, there is treasure over there. I genuinely thought the treasure map I'd found was of this island. It might be. Yeah, it is. Look at this. See that one on the left? That's showing me where the treasure is. I've got a copy of it on the gamepad now, so I'm gonna get close. Get real close. Gonna stop if I can. A little bit more. There we go. Yep. Of course, the stop button is also the get out button. That was poor planning. Good of them, though, to make this a button you can press, as opposed to having to have it equipped every time. That's a pain in the ass. What do we think's in here? Money, I bet. Money, fame, and power. 3 pillars. Or is it something money can't buy? It's money. It is money. I actually really needed that. I had sod all cash. Yeah, that's the cave up there. You need to be able to fly to get into it. Against my better judgment, I am going to make use of a hoi pair. I've only got 1. Pair! I've done this at a really crappy angle. If I'd have like docked back a bit, I could have actually gone straight in the fucking cave. I think there's a switch in here, which I'll ram into it and it will activate it. Gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure if I hit a wall... How do you get up here then? Huh. Wow, I made that turn pretty well. In that case, I'm wrong about this, and you have to do something else. I think you actually come out this way, don't you? What am I thinking? How do you do it? Fuck. It's not hard. These bigger birds will attack me for whatever reason, but I'm just a pretty good flyer, so I should be fine. I don't think the reach of the hoi pair is enough to allow me to fully scout where I intend to go. On the other hand of it, once you do break out of the pair, which I've been calling a hoi pair, I'm not sure if that's right, it does make a really cool noise Take this little shortcut. What I'm doing is there's a load of bombs up here. If I set them off, I'm pretty sure something good will happen. That's the other side of that area. That's where you can drop it down into. You know what? Now that I think about it, oh, you can ram into the wall. It's fine. Yeah. Now the chest will have dropped down there, which I'll come back for. I'm just thinking. I reckon can you ram that as a bird? I think you can, and it does something. I've got so little memory of this. The only thing is, in my head, I'm pretty sure it's not something you have to worry about coming back to do. And the only option would be you could fly there with the majigger. What's it called? The leaf. No, you can't ram it. That was never going to work. So there is. Well, I'll go and grab that chest, and then that'll be the end of today's episode. Because next time, we got a long fucking way to go. We got to go from here, right? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. We got to go from here all the way down here, which doesn't seem like that long away. But when you got to go there at this speed, well, actually this speed, quite far. And there's no dallying allowed. You can't have any dalliances along the way. Forget about dillying as well. That's completely out of the question. Right, hop out. It's driving me nuts earlier when I was trying to get in that and I couldn't. It's enough to drive any man insane. I've just noticed I've had the fairy in the bottle equipped for ages now. That's asking for trouble. Money. Yeah, they give you a lot of money here. No good reason for it. Right, well that was episode 6. Join me next time for episode 7 as we travel to that rock. I'm pretty sure that is it, actually. I'm not sure. There's a volcano on the way, I think, but that could well be it. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.